What kind of monster
Look at this, it's crazy.
would take a beautiful
I think this is criminal.
3.5 pound award-winning A5 Wagyu steak imported from Japan and grind it up to make a prohibitively expensive and absolutely ludicrous burger?
CNBC is crazy because they asked the question, is this worth the money? Can you see how much fat there is in there?
For those who don't know, Wagyu literally translates to Japanese cow. There are hundreds of different brands of Wagyu, the most famous of which is Kobe. So all Kobe is Wagyu, but not all Wagyu is Kobe. While grinding A5 Wagyu to make burgers feels criminal, claiming you sell a specific brand of Wagyu when you don't is actually criminal. A 2016 Inside Edition expose allegedly caught Bernadin and Old Homestead selling fake Kobe beef on their menus. Bernadin was actually selling a high-grade Wagyu, it just wasn't Kobe. And Old Homestead fought back against the accusations, but Inside Edition told the New York Daily News they examined the certificate provided and it does not indicate the steak served at Old Homestead is certified Kobe beef. In fact, Larry Olmsted, author of Real Food, Fake Food, says if you see a Kobe slider or burger on a menu, it's almost certainly fake.
If I see a Kobe burger, I just assume it's total BS. I took a look at some restaurant menus from reliable places that have real A5 Japanese Wagyu, like Michael Mina's Strip Steak and Nick and Sam's in Dallas, and they're charging $45 an ounce for this meat, right? So if you're gonna grind it up and make a burger, you're talking $180 before you pay for the bun.
And if you do see a Wagyu burger on a restaurant menu in the US, it's probably Wangus, a mixture of Wagyu and Angus. But Olmsted says even Wangus is a little sketchy.
That can be anywhere from the high 40% up to 100% Wagyu, and you don't really know when you buy it at a restaurant.
Wagyu has two signifiers when it comes to quality, a letter and a number. The letter relates to yield, or the amount of usable meat compared to the total weight of the cow. The yield for our burger is rated A, which means that at least 72% of the weight was edible. Yield is typically important to producers, but for us, the meat eaters, we want to pay attention to the number. The numbers, which range from 1 being the lowest to 5, relates to the fat quality, color, texture, and how evenly it's dispersed throughout the beef. It takes 3 years of intense training before graders are proficient at rating Wagyu, and it takes 3 expert graders to rate each beef. The 3 scores are combined to give a final rating. When it comes to grading Wagyu, they are not kidding around. So, what would it take for a restaurant to serve a real deal A5 Wagyu burger? I'm meeting up with Chef Michael LaMonaco to find out.
Hey, Nate.
Michael!
How you doing?
Oh my God, thank you
Come
so
on.
much. He owns Porterhouse in Manhattan, a high-end restaurant where a 12-ounce A5 Wagyu strip steak will set you back about $225. We're going to be trying 3 10-ounce burgers. I hate to disappoint you, but the Wagyu options are not on the menu. Up first is Porterhouse's house blend of prime beef. Next is an American Wagyu made from a Snake River Farm strip steak. And finally, we're going to try an A5 Iwate Wagyu from Crowd Cow. I'll let the CEO tell you all about it.
This is Iwate Wagyu, 11-time national Wagyu champion in Japan. A5, the highest grade of Wagyu in Japan. Not only that, it's from the region that's won the annual national level competition more than any other region 11 times.
The first burger is my prime dry-aged burger.
Before I take a bite, what's the taste?
So this has distinctive aroma.
Oh my God.
So that's 28-day dry-aged prime beef. There's also some chuck in there, but you know, to add in the fat.
There's nothing to hide behind. This is
No,
meat,
there's
salt, and bread.
That's it, not even pepper.
You can really taste the dry age.
Can. It's the trim, but it's dry-aged prime rib. You can taste it. It does have a distinctive aroma, and it has a distinct kind of mineral quality.
This is great.
Okay, there we go.
It gets better.
Yeah.
Of course it gets better. I'm gonna take one more bite.
This is the American Wagyu. So American Wagyu is a crossbreed. It's a clone of the Angus beef and Japanese Wagyu beef. This is the Snake River burger. I think Snake River is really kind of one of the best American Wagyu. This is an experience because of the cut was a strip steak.
Right.
So a New York strip, which we ground and made into a burger, and we cooked in a cast iron pan. So let's see, what's the aroma?
Caramelized.
I don't know, see it because it hit that black pan
Yeah,
with salt.
yeah.
So let's go.
Let's do it.
So you have that cast iron pan.
It's a totally different thing. It's so crispy. I guess all the fat on the outside really, really caramelized.
This tastes like an American beef.
American Wagyu, it's
Okay.
good.
It's
I think your
good.
burger was better.
I liked your
burger better. This
right.
one was good though. So I got my hands on an 11-time national champion Wagyu beef called Iwate, and this sucker costs $110 a pound.
You know, it's a modest price.
We're slumming it here.
Well, you know, but we'll do the best we can.
We will. What are you expecting out of this when you take that bite?
I expect this to be different.
I have a pool of beautiful juice right off the bat.
Well, it's already all over the bun too,
Yeah.
right? It's soaking through it.
I have been waiting for this for so long. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so good. Look at this, it's crazy.
You love that. It's raining A5 Wagyu fat. It's very distinctive. There's a high content of fat. The richness is really kind of there.
You got a good burger, man. This though, this is exorbitant. This is
Well,
so
this is
rich.
extravagant.
Yeah, extravagant. This is ridiculous.
Do you think it's worth it?
This is the best burger I've ever had.
Is it really? This is it?
I've had them all.
This is it.
I think so. This is
Okay.
up there, man.
I'll take it as a steak. I think the grind of it changes the flavor of it
Yeah.
because Wagyu has a certain flavor, but this is not like any other burger I've ever had.
Me neither. This is so cool.
It's a trip.
Thank you
this is,
so much.
This is psychedelic.
God damn, that was cool. Thank you so much, my man. Thank
What
you.
a pleasure.
I went into this taste test thinking there is no way A5 Wagyu would make a good burger. It's too fatty, too rich, too expensive. If this burger were on a menu, it would cost about $150. But the Maillard reaction from the fat hitting the pan created a wonderfully thick, flavorful crust. The buttery fat poured out of the burger, dripping down my hands, forming a pool on the plate. Is an A5 Wagyu burger worth the money? I think my face says it all.